Hello, everybody. Good evening. Happy Sunday evening. Let's do some exercise. Let's do dumbbells, huh? Okay. I think we did dumbbells quite recently. We do leg exercise, okay? Yeah. Yeah, I have to rotate it out. What kind of exercise that we do, right? Okay, leg exercise, okay? Okay. Okay. Oh. All right. Okay. 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 Ooh. I'm feeling the burn. Wow, that's like. All right. Now let's do martial arts, okay? Uh, let's do rod. Uh, it's good for the finger joints, strengthening of finger joints, right? Okay. Right? Ugh. Ooh. Ooh. Right? Okay. Okay. Let's take 5 minutes break, please. That's nice. Okay. Hello, everybody. Yeah, welcome to Humanology. Thank you for your kind and generous time with us. And yeah, it's Sunday evening, and uh, so I think last time we did Humanology was like last Thursday, right? Yeah, because Friday I do Friday night at Hunkily in like it's the Zoom, like Facebook. They upload it to Vimeo, and that's Friday and Saturday, and earlier today Sunday I did more Friday Night Live on Killer, like 38.1, 38.2. Yeah, nowadays, because we have some increase in the audience, we are starting to getting some traction. Okay, so to accommodate the increased level of audience, yeah, these days I do like Saturday and Sunday, Friday Night Live on Killer as well. Okay, this live, Facebook Live, then Zoom meeting and upload to Vimeo.com. So because uh we went international, right? Yeah, I mean this humanology is not a live event, but Friday Night Live Honkily that's live, and people from all over the world come join us. Like typically like two, three, five people. Okay, so also this humanology series also started to gain some traction, thanks to you, our kind of generous friends. Thank you, and so yeah, but that's great. That's great. Yeah. So I published the mathematics paper in Vixra. Also submit to a journal that's about algebra of infinity. Okay, so that's been written and published in Vixra, and I'm waiting to hear from the journal that I submitted to. So that was like last week. My guess is it was like Thursday or Friday. Okay. Then I started writing next mathematics paper, which is about generalized algebraic number and operator system. And over yesterday and today, for 2 days, I wrote like 23 pages, and I submit to another journal, mathematics journal, and also to Vixra. Vixra is an online database which is not peer reviewed. Okay. Yeah, they allow it. Okay, so because publication is not guaranteed in the journal, so but people still want to share knowledge, so they yeah, I mean archive.org, that's like a original online database, and vixra.org, they kind of like a more generic version of that, because archive.org, they only accept people from academic institutions, not people like me. I'm just independent scholar. But Vixra is more open-minded, so they accept people from people like me. Okay, yeah. So also social science research network. If it's social science related, yeah, I submit to them. If it's pure science like mathematics, physics, then I submit to Vixra.org because that's what they specialize. So yeah, two mathematics paper done. They're both about algebra basically. First one, algebra about of infinity. Second one, generalized algebraic number system and operators. Okay, so yeah, they're done. Yeah, and thank you for your friendship and support. We are doing this together, right? Yeah, I'm just acting as your representative. Okay, uh, this is collaborative effort. Okay, this academic writing and stuff. Yeah, yeah. We're doing this together. Okay, so, kind of deja vu moment I'm having right now. Yeah, quite even eventful weekend. Yeah. Yeah. So let's relax. Let's take 5 minutes break. Okay. Yeah. Then we'll just relax and talk about random stuff. Huh? Yeah. Okay. 5 minutes, please. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, well, uh, so I mean, mathematics, yeah, I mean, some people find it extremely boring or subject matter. Some people find it like exotic. Uh, it's a nice escapism, right? I mean, that's kind of what I like about studying mathematics. You can forget about everything in the world that's going on. Just deal with the purely numbers like equations and like I mean when you do mathematics you get to escape from this world and it's kind of like space travel. That's one way to look at it. Okay, mathematics, you're getting out of the planet Earth, go to the universe, space, like they're just numbers, right? Mathematics. It's something very exotic. Mathematics. I highly recommend everybody to you know it's just recommendation, okay? Mathematics, okay? Yeah, so it's like learning a foreign language, basically, okay? So, but nowadays we are living in a very good world where knowledge is free in the internet, in your cell phone with internet connection. You can learn everything, everything, history, mathematics, physics, in YouTube, Wikipedia, whatever websites, okay? So we are living in a very good world where knowledge is free, okay? Yeah, you can learn anything, like yeah, foreign languages, mathematics. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube, Wikipedia, whatever, right? Yeah. hmm I mean, I ran, I do exercise. Yesterday, Saturday, today, Sunday, so around the blocks, I did run because some mathematicians they die early. Why? Basically, they work to death. They overwork, and so their health is bad. So they get some kind of diseases, whatever. And that's not good. You should never overwork. You should have plenty of rest, diet, exercise, very important, so that you live a long, productive life. Okay? And that's why we, in humanology, we start with exercise. It's to educate people that importance of the exercise. Very important. Okay. Yeah. So Saturday and Sunday, okay, I wrote this 23 pages in mathematics. I mean, it was what I did. Yeah, I woke up after long sleep, start writing. I felt hungry, so I ate sunflower seeds, like birds. That's all they eat. Seeds. It's a whole food. The vitamin there, like sunflower seed or like almonds, just plain almonds. It have everything that we need. So I'm writing mathematics, and I don't have time to cook, so I just eat sunflower seeds, almonds, and continue to write. And After I write like 7 pages, yeah, let's take a break. So I go outside and run just around the neighborhood, quarter mile, I guess, 5, 10 minutes, and then come back. And if I'm sleepy, go back to bed, wake up again, write some more. After that, yeah, Friday night I was hunkily. I mean, 38.1, 38.2 during the Saturday and Sunday when it's not Friday. Yeah, I use decimal points like that. Okay, so yeah, interesting people. Yeah, people, kind of friends, generous friends like you. Friday night hunkily. Some interesting discussions about issues, and they bring in like brand new perspectives. It's a mutual education. I learn from friends like you, and the little that I know, I share with you. It was two-way street. Yeah, we are all students and we are all teachers. It's a mutual education. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, very productive. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, life is good. Yeah. Again, we are living in a very good world. We have internet, we have social media, Zoom, Facebook, Wikipedia. I think the world is getting better and better. I believe in human progress. I'm an optimist. No, I'm not a doomsday prophet. I'm not. I don't believe in doomsday. I don't. I don't. I do not believe there will be World War III. I don't think so. I think war is over. My prediction is this: there will not be a World War III. War is over. Okay. Uh, President Joe Biden, his Secretary of State, okay, they're kind of trying to arm wrestle with Russia because they're accusing Russia of trying to planning invasion of Ukraine. Uh, yeah, I mean, President Joe Biden and his Secretary of State, they're old school. They're older generation. Okay, so that's their generational limit. If I'm the president, I will not arm wrestle with Russia like that. No, it'll be about respect, understanding, and being respectful. But Obama, Trump, Biden, they are older generations, so they have generational limit. They use sanction, they use threats. But I consider myself a next generation politician. Okay, so that's not how I'm gonna do it. I will be about like it'll be about diplomacy. It'll be more about respect, understanding. Okay, of foreign cultures, their sovereignty. Okay, yeah. I'll just give a call to President Putin of Russia. Hey, let Ukraine let them be. Come on, let's just enjoy. Let's drink vodka. Okay, come on. There are other ways to enjoy our lives. Okay, so Ukraine, just let them be. Come on. That's how I would do it. Okay. Yeah. I I love Russia. I love Russian language too. Okay. Russian culture, Russian history. I find it extremely fascinating. I love Russian food. In Alaska, we have sizable population of Ukrainians and Russians. Okay, and sometimes they have restaurants, grocery store. Okay, I'm a huge fan. They're amazing. Okay? Very healthy food and very delicious. They are really cool. Okay? They have these pickled tomatoes. It looks like an egg. Pickled tomatoes. Okay, and very crunchy. Oh, it is so good. Okay, I'm a huge fan of Russia, Ukraine. Okay, yeah, they're cool. Okay, let's take 5 minutes break, please. Thank you. All right. Okay. All right. Thank you for spending time with us. Thank you. So, uh, let's have some soju, something like something light. Eh? Where is it? Okay, so this is sake. Uh, that's soju, I think. Alcohol is gone. It's just whatever left over. Probably sugar. Whatever. So, some about this mathematics. Okay, so the Algebra of Infinity that I finished writing, I think it was like Friday or Thursday morning. Okay, before I went to work. Okay, I have this epiphany moment. I mean, unit infinity, we called it alpha. Eh? If you look, this infinity sign, like eight, figure eight, lying down, that's like a Möbius stripe, Möbius uh, belt in topology. Okay, infinite loop. Yeah, I think that's invented by this mathematics group in Europe who call themselves Bourbaki. Eh? Yeah, they made some contribution. Okay, Bourbaki mathematician group back in the 1800s, I think, in Europe. I think it was them. Okay, I don't know. So alpha look almost like the infinity sign. So yeah, unity infinity alpha. Okay, which is the number of members in the set of natural numbers. Yeah, yeah. Now, how about infinitesimality? Omega. Because omega, they kind of looks like zero. Okay, capital, I mean the uppercase in Greek, omega, it looks like zero. I mean the lowercase in Greek, omega looks like W. Okay, so I used the uppercase in Greek, omega. Okay, alpha, I used lowercase because uppercase alpha that looks just like A. No, I have to make it look like infinity sign. Okay, and omega, I have to make it look like zero. Infinitesimality. Okay. Uh, so Alpha and Omega is like God in Bible, Book of Revelation. I love Book of Revelation. Don't get me wrong. Okay, I think there's some goods and bads in Bible, including Book of Revelation. Okay, but Book of Revelation it has some goods and bads in my opinion. Okay, so yeah, take the goods and reject the bads. You know, read Bible with grain of salt, just like any books. Yeah, yeah. So I did quote that Bible, Book of Revelation. Yeah, I am Alpha and Omega, beginning and the end. The Bible is very beautifully written. Quran, oh, very beautifully written. It's like poetic. Okay, I love Bible, Quran, old classics like Upanishad, like Rig Veda in Hinduism, Buddhism, Confucianism, ancient texts. They survived. They withstood the test of time and space. They got translated multiple different languages. Old classics. They're beautifully written. Huh? Ancient wisdom. Oh yeah, I admire that stuff. So like Ecstasy of Saint Teresa of Avila back in how long ago was that? I don't know, maybe 1300 AD or something like that. Yeah, this nun, Catholic nun, Saint Teresa of Avila in Europe. Okay, uh, she's a Christian mystic. Okay, so she got some divine inspiration. So Ecstasy of Saint Teresa is very very famous theme, just like Temptation of Saint Anthony. That's like 300 AD. Okay, let me look her up. Okay, Saint Teresa of Avila. What year was she? 1500. Okay. Yeah. So Temptation of Saint Anthony. That's like 300 AD, and Ecstasy of Saint Teresa. That's like 1500 AD. Okay, and both of those male and female saints, they have a repeating theme in European painting and sculpture. They're very famous. Okay. Yeah. So it's like epiphany moment. Saint Teresa, some divine inspiration, epiphany. Okay, so I had that moment when I was writing this mathematics paper, the theory of infinity. Okay, like alpha and omega. It almost felt like I met God. Yeah, it was kind of ecstasy of Saint Teresa. Okay, Algebra of Infinity is already published in the Vixra, Vixra. So if you type Vixra space Hunky, Hunki, then it will get you there. You see the list of papers that I published in Vixra. Okay, so that's the first math paper that I wrote this year. Second math paper is about generalization of algebraic number and operator system. Okay, so that's already written like earlier today, and I submit to Vixra and another mathematics journal. Okay, yeah. Once it's published in Vixra, yeah, I copy and paste the link in the social media. Okay. Mhm. This generalized algebra, nicknamed as Gen algebra, yeah, it took me just 2 days to write. Yesterday, Saturday, and today, Sunday. Okay, 23 pages. Why did it take so short? Because that theory, generalized algebra, Gen algebra, we've been talking about this for years in this humanology series, like past 3 years. Okay, so it's all we'll figure it out. What I had to do is just write them down, which is a very mechanical process. Yeah, it doesn't take that long because we already have that theory. Okay, just writing them down. It's just mechanical process. Okay, so. Mhm. Yeah. Okay, let's take 5 minutes break. Okay, I need some vocal rest. So, thank you. Yeah, life is good. We've been very productive here. So, yeah, thank you. Okay. All right. Okay. We gave enough service to mathematics. Okay. I mean, next paper I'm gonna write, I think it will be about mathematics again. Why? Because uh, we have accumulated enough discovery in mathematics, so we have to share it with the rest of the world. It's kind of like academic duty. You discover something academic or maybe invention, it's your moral, ethical obligation to share it with the rest of the world. Uh, Jesus said, yeah, you have talent, God given talent, do not bury it under the ground. Do some trade, sell it, make profit. Yeah, talent. It was a currency, talent, talent. It was currency like dollar back in the days. Okay, so yeah. So next paper I'm gonna write is it will be about pyramid number theory. Okay, pyramid number theory in combinatorics. Okay, yeah, that's the next third mathematics paper I'm gonna write. Okay, yeah, I'll start writing about it next week, some point. Yeah, after a break. It's still January, right? Yeah, cranking out papers after paper. We wrote two papers already this year in January. Okay, rapid publication. Yeah. Let me turn off the heater. So I guess we can talk about politics to get away from mathematics. Huh? It's like we do mathematics to get away from politics, and after a while, mathematics it kind of gets boring too. So kind of rotation, crowd rotation, right? Yeah. So let's get away from mathematics and do some politics, huh? I mean, yeah, I did study the political history of America on my own, and it's Virginia that has produced most number of presidents in America. Okay, it's Virginia, right? And second most, Ohio. A lot of presidents came from Ohio. Okay, yeah. Ohio produced a lot of American presidents. Okay, and also I remember just by reading the biographies of past presidents of America, some Ohio presidential candidates, they conducted a porch campaign back in like 1800s. Porch campaign. What is it? These presidential candidates in Ohio, they just stay home. They don't like travel around. Porch can, yeah. Then people come to their porch, presidential candidates in Ohio, and these future presidents in Ohio, they just meet and greet in front of their porch, right outside their houses. That's porch campaign, okay? Yeah, they give speech in their porch, front door of their houses. Uh, So I'm kind of continuing that tradition, okay? Yeah, nowadays I don't really go out there. Not really, okay? Uh, but I just remembered one event that I have to do interview, okay? Yeah, I mean, Alaska's biggest state in America by size, but when it comes to population density, it's the lowest. Okay, so yeah, it's very close knit community. So I know a lot of journalists in Alaska. Okay, and sometimes I ask them to interview me. Sometimes they come to me and so that I get interviews. Okay, yeah. So yeah, hmm as a political candidate. Yeah. So the kind of porch campaign I do, yeah, it's a Zoom meeting. Friday night, hunky social media, virtual, right? It's very economic, efficient way of campaigning. Okay, it does not cost any money, and everybody stays there in their houses. Again, we are living in a very good age. Okay, so mhm. Yeah. Okay, so that's politics. Okay, how about the mathematics? So pyramid number theory. What is it? It's about enumeration of numbers, like combinatorial numbers, like combination. Okay. Yeah, kind of like Pascal's triangle, just a little bit combination. Okay. But we go beyond that. Okay. It's about dimensionality of things. Huh? I can show you. We did this long time ago, a couple of years ago, right here in humanology. Okay. Maybe buried in the 300 lost episodes, but I'm uploading one by one in Vimeo. Okay. It's all in my external hard drive, okay, USB storage. Yeah, pyramid number theory. Okay, so I tried to publish that in Wikipedia back in the days, but they rejected it. Why? Because they said, yeah, Wikipedia is like encyclopedia. We only deal with mainstream theories, but yeah, we don't really accept original academic paper here. So they kind of kindly directed me, yeah, just find some journals and publish there because that's the right place for original ideas. Yeah, it's not Wikipedia. It's published to mathematics journals. Okay, okay, no problem. But it did hurt my feelings though when they rejected this Wikipedia article. But it's okay. We take 5 minutes break, okay? And then we grab whiteboard because to one thing I really like about writing these papers is that we can erase the whiteboard because they're already written and published. Okay, so yeah, let's grab a whiteboard and do some pyramid number theory. Okay. Okay. And what kind of political candidate do mathematics do the campaign season? The thing is this: last year, 2021, I did enough campaigning already. Okay, so now I'm kind of taking a break from political campaigning, and even these days, social media, Friday night, hunky, humanology. Okay, that's part and parcel of my political campaign. It's like ideal campaign. I'm showing to the world that I'm more than a politician. I'm a scholar, scientist, even mathematician. Okay? Yeah, I think it will help my campaign. Huh? Finally, a candidate with a brain. Huh? Okay, 5 minutes, please. Thank you. Oh boy, I'm not even drunk yet. Hey, maybe just a little bit. All right. So, but before we get into the next paper topic, let's talk just a little bit more about the topic that I in the paper that I wrote. Wait a minute, this computer is kind of being slow because I don't want it to crash. Okay, so okay, I think it's fine now because when the screen kind of get like jiggy, like slow, choppy, it means it's about to crash. Okay, you know what? Let's stop and restart. Okay, just to make sure.